Alright, well, we dispense long-range justice for taxpayers of this dubiousness. Go back to the hell with your game, foul scum. Plus, give me money. Man, Lady Kiko would make a hell of a dominatrix with those whipping skills. Whoop. That, or she'd be Simon Belmont. Never fear, Simon Belmont is here. Well, never fear, Lady Kiko is here in this case. Look at that, again. Just looks slightly irked. I've got all this goo in my hair. It's going to take weeks to wash out brain of all this werewolf. Chunk. Okay. So, symbolic, I guess. Or maybe the poor sucker just got strung up here. These guys wear clothing, which would suggest they're perhaps not as brainless as one would imagine. Though this guy's been dead an awfully long time. Yeesh. His blood's all dry. How unsettling. Ritual blood. Now that is for the Chalice dungeons. Now, that's something we can come across later, but basically they are either set or randomly generated dungeons which you can generate for yourself. I know, I said the word generate twice in a row and I hate it, but that's the truth. Let's go this way. We can unlock that later. Hey look, we're down below. You can see the city of Yharnam above us there. Hello, evil beasts. No, no, you can flail all you like, sir, but I'm here to stop that nonsense. I'm getting used to this, like whippy candy. Ah! I take that back. Oh god. Oh god, please help me, kind sir. Alright. Well, we got some bloodstone shards for our trouble, and considering I didn't actually take that much damage, it was fine. Okay, let's open us a shortcut so we don't have to do this section again, should I do something incredibly dumb, like, I don't know, snuff it immediately. The path out is to our right there, but I, of course, would like to open up this shortcut. I say shortcut, we would still have to fight our way through the menace above, but at least we wouldn't have to go through the church. That's something, at the very least. Dink, 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 dink. There are many ways we could actually approach this entire section. Just FYI. We didn't have to come to Old Yharnam this way. Just something of note. It's not something I know well enough that I could show you on the first playthrough, or my second playthrough in this case, but it is possible, and we could approach that hunter with the cannon slightly differently up there, which is really fun. I know that's a bit cryptic, and I apologise, but take my word for it, there's a lot of different things you can do in this game. Is that smoky because of sewer grates, or smoky because of, you know, dead people? I'm going with dead people. It's far more likely. Hello. You're not dead, at the very least. Oh, God! Right. That's a lot of dudes. Okay, let's separate you out a bit, lads, so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Cleaning the peasants off the street. How's the tax collector supposed to work around here, anyway? Actually, he called him Lady Kiko a tax collector. It's the most, like, evil thing I can think of. These poor beasts are just trying to get through their miserable little lives. They don't even have enough money for coats. I can hear something incredibly sinister abound. Wunderbar. That's just what we like to hear. The streets of Old Yharnam aren't that particularly safe at night, it seems. Speaking of, would preferably like to pull one rather than two, but let's see what we get. So one smelt me. Can I separate the two? You! Yeah, you with the hat! Yeah, I'm talking to you! Yeah, talking to you! Or you, whichever. Eat fire, evildoer! Well, that's a good... Dear Bloodborne camera, please do not get me killed. Would deeply appreciate it. Lots of love, Halloween. Right, that's one evil furry bastard out. Okay, you lunged where a man should not lunge, therefore you paid the ultimate price, which was getting a pimp cane to the schnoz. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Ow! Please stop hitting me! Please, that really hurts! Too late, beast! I have pimped you! Psh! Ow! Psh! Ow! Psh! Ow! Stop it! What have we got here for our trouble? More pungent blood cocktails, which honestly I don't really like using. I like the idea of like throwing them and having someone, you know, chase it, but it's not really that practical. Oh, and here, this is the other way we could have entered Old Yharnam. Through the back way, should we say. It is, of course, locked. Does not open from the side. So that's not something we could have done until much later. But hey, believe it or not, this area I'm doing now is completely optional. So we didn't even have to come down here. Though, come on, it is pretty cool. Admit it. You like seeing Old Yharnam. You like seeing Lady Kiko slap werewolves on the schnoz with pimp cane. If you don't, you're dead inside. Hey, there's a werewolf hanging on the edge of that building. What a dick. He's just like chilling out. Wait and see if anyone's going to come along and get beaten up. Well, as much as I'd like to go harass him, I want to open up a shortcut first. Hello! Ah! The pain! The pain is great and agonizing. Please, don't burst out of houses at me. Oh, you paid the price. Luckily, the man has done us a favour by bursting open in his anger a shortcut. Let's have a quick look around here, see if there's any goodies to be had. And, oh, hello, fellow hunter! That's a scary looking weapon you got there. It's not as nice as my pimp staff, though. Just FYI. There is something we need to open around here. Ugh! What is you guys sneaking around corners like ye olde perverts? If you want to ask Lady Kiko on a date, you just don't have to ask. She's not necessarily going to say no. I mean, the fact you're some sort of furry abomination, creature of doom with claws the size of, I don't know, small knives, may hinder your chances a little bit, but I don't know, maybe she's not fussy, you'd have to ask her. So, it's a dead end. And I hear you sigh, but Halloween, you promised us shortcuts! An amazing victory laps! And I did. Because I wouldn't lie to you. Aha! We have ladders, and I'm not the first person to sort of scream, oh, ladders are wonderful and full of victory, and I love ladders. Please embrace the ladder god into my face. No! I would not do that. But this ladder, in this case, is, one, I can't fall off it, which is always nice. And two, it leads us back to the start. Hooray! Cold blood do. And it quite literally leads us back to the start of the area. Look, that's where we got into the Barney with the dude through those platforms right at the very start. There's the bonfire. Isn't that nice? And if we wanted to now, we could actually take the shortcut down and go through the area, which honestly probably isn't a bad idea, truthfully, because I've got some not souls to spend, so I might go do that, level up, and do all that argy-bargy. Oh, but not before killing the crystal lizard, which in this game are like weird little monsters. No! Oh, you son of a bitch! You're not dead, are you? No, he is. He drops bloodstone shards, just like the crystal lizard's dropped everything else, except he's slightly more sinister looking. Okay, well, I fell down, so I'm going to have to do the shortcut again. Luckily, it's not far, and I remember where to go. Whoop. We can drop down and claim some goodies, which is always a good start. There is some sort of fickle beast over here that needs some caning. There's also two fickle beasts that need caning. Boom! Boom! Oh! Oh! And the testicle maneuver remover! That's what you get for being evil. I'm sorry, lads. It's nothing personal. We have a hunter's torch, which is, I believe, slightly better than the regular torch. A torch formed by wrapping a pine resin drenched cloth around the end of the zone. Once using Old Yharnam, I guess it's, I don't know, slightly brighter. I don't usually use torches much anyway, truthfully. But we wanted to go down, didn't we? So we drop, and we've ended up at the gate again, so we can, you know, loop back round because I fell off the roof like an idiot. However, I showed you the shortcut, and you can see the little goodies we got from it, which is nice. Most important thing to do here, though, is, before we tackle the boss, of course, go back, spend our souls, because inevitably I will snuff it to the boss, because he is quite a tricky bugger. There is a gear set we can get off the boss, but I don't have... I do have enough insight, but I don't want to spend it all. Oh, I've got some usable insight to use, haven't I? Let's have a look. How much insight do I... Damn it! Well done. I have 3, so I could buy a few bits. I may do that. It'll put me under 10 insight, but I'll quickly make that up. It's rare we'll use that much other than through this section of the game. What I want is to go quickly to the insight bath, which is this one. Better use my madman's knowledge. And then, because we dispatched of Father Gascoigne, we can buy his stuff. So it's going to cost us 5. Sorry, 6. So that's not terrible, honestly. We'll probably get that back after defeat the next boss. Seeing bosses gives you mythos points, or sorry, insight. Either way, we need to change our dapper attire for a little bit. I'm sorry, I know you guys love seeing Lady Kiko in like swag gear, but we need this. And the reason being, if I go back to the chest piece, is the slow poison resist on the set is much higher than anything else we own. That's important. That's a bit of insider knowledge for the boss, I'm afraid, but it's hey,
welcome home,
useful.
Good hunter. What is it?
What we want to do
Well,
is level up slightly. There we go, 3 levels. Yoink.
Farewell, good hunter.
Farewell, good hunter. Back to Old Yharnam we go. Right. Those, I know we've just changed costumes. We didn't get a proper good look at the lovely Lady Kiko, so let's have a quick gander. See if I can angle it properly. Look at that swag. Lovely scarf we got on. That nice hat. That stern look. That long cloak. It's looking good. Right, we can take the shortcut back down to the very bottom, which is just as well, because, yeah, it'd be a bit of a nuisance otherwise, right? It's not a particularly long way, but it's long enough to make, well, sure that it would take, I don't know, another good 20 minutes for me to fight for all that. Yep. And there we go. Back into the tower. We're going to have to dispatch of at least one furry bastard. In this case, the one sitting on the stairs minding his own business. It's nothing personal, sir, but you're just in the way, and I wish to beat you. Like so. Slap. Of course, now we have one senior furry out here who's a little bit sour. Ah! Oh crap! Let's not snuff it to this guy. That would be awkward. Luckily, they normally drop health. Oh, he dropped it. Oh well. Anyway, we're basically going to continue where we left off. I'm going to leave that guy hanging on that tower over there because, well, he's a bit of a jerk. And I don't like him. Hello. I wonder if the other guys, the ones screaming, empower these other ones to make their eyes red. I've never tested this, but it's an interesting theory. Like, almost like a buff that makes them poison and do damage and stuff. So it's not something they would normally do. Either way, let's go dispatch him because he's busy buffing other werewolves like some sort of werewolf bard. No spoony bards, furry or otherwise, in my city of not Swindon. Dispatched. As you can see, as far as boss runs go, the boss is literally around the corner. It's pretty decent. It's not the worst, it's not the best, but it's, I don't know, less than a couple of minutes. As long as you're careful, anyway. Well, there is something I want to do. Do I have any fire paper? I do. That will be useful. As you can see, Mr. Furry there, hanging on, being dapper and fuzzy, but, You'll have to be Dapper and Fuzzy by himself, for I have better things to do. Like not die, for starters, and go see a boss. Here, some church in the middle of the city. Look at this! This city is... If this was an IRL city, it would be a hell of a sight, wouldn't it? Although, admittedly, the burning people on, like, you know, those religious cross-style things wouldn't be ideal. Sure, but... Still, it's a sight, nonetheless. You can put it on the tourist boards. Note disturbing lack of fog gate. The game really likes doing this. Hello! Are you friendly? I'd take that as a no. The Bloodstaff Beast, or the weird flappy foreskin monster, whichever takes your fancy, I guess. Same as always, you can kind of roll into him. Initially doesn't start out too difficult, but he can be a bit of a tricky one. He sort of flails his noodly head around, and he's kind of gross. You can shoot him out of it, but again, getting the timing right, especially with me not being able to hear the sound, I'm not going to risk it. So I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Missed him. Balls. He does have poison on him, which is problematic, but he's not doing it yet. Which is why we've equipped this lovely set. And I know I promise I keep the top hat on, but just to keep Lady Kiko's head attached to her shoulders, I've made an exception in this case. Now, I can fire my weapon, but I'm going to do that a little bit later. Actually, I'm going to do it now, fuck it. Fire enchant on the weapon. Beast don't like it. Yeah, he gets really doesn't like it. Oh! Oh, I fucked up. Oh, God. I'm going to die. Oh, you complete bastard! God, I got caught right in the middle of all that then. That was horrible. And I died. Okay, so a small run back later, and 3 blood shards higher. I found one of the little blood shard monsters on the way. We can give it another shot. Hopefully I won't snuff it this time. Although we have a fog gate now because I died, because I'm an idiot. I died in a really stupid way as well, which is kind of sad. Well, I guess he wasn't that blood-starved if he finished me that quickly. Turd. Alright, so, well, let's call this round 2, shall we? And let's hopefully I don't die this time. I'm actually have to concentrate this time. It's one of those fights where patience and not rushing things, like pretty much a lot of the Souls fights, is a virtue here. Ah! Damn. Caught now. Come here, you flappy-jawed bastard. Hey, Mr. Flappy-Jaw, it's been a while, I just thought of him. He's a good man. There we go. You want to see... Gotta get a bit closer to him. Get one hit in at the very least. Ugh! Ah. He's quite an aggressive guy, actually. It's quite deceiving. At first it seems like he's a bit basic, but you really can go full ham when you're not paying attention. Take out a long chunk of your HP. Like so. I could use the whip function to keep a distance between him, but it doesn't do quite as much damage. And the stamina use might get me killed, truthfully. That's more what I'm worried about. There we go, he's transformed into slightly burlier poison mode. Ah. If he gets another hit, I'll take the poison damage, probably. missed. You can see some of the crazy special effects this game shows as well. Like, see the marks where he's hitting the floor. Incredible, really. Oh! I should stop admiring the scenery and... Oh, come on, he's killed me again. Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to leave this till next set then. I'm gonna have to, sadly, snuff it and then come back to him. More annoyingly, if I actually turn off the console now, I'll lose those blood echoes as well, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's the end of the world. I hope you enjoyed the set. Next time we'll get that bastard down and we'll kill him. He's a tough cookie though, he really is. So for those of you following along or playing along, he's, you know, it's nothing to him, it's nothing to be ashamed of. He is a bit of a toughie. He was definitely a lot easier with a weapon other than the cane, I'll say that. I didn't have quite as much trouble with the reach of the saw. But nevertheless, we decided to go pimp, and pimp we shall. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah.